G'day, welcome back to our underground game jam retrospective, featuring
Pega!
and
Mythical Water.
Let's go. Our game was called Minesweeper, and as the title of the video and the name suggests, it's a mashup of two classics, Snake and Minesweeper. Start the game, there's a nice little intro, well worth watching, beautiful animations and an entertaining script. So we enter the mine, we can move around with the arrows or WASD, and we can clear cells by clicking or using the spacebar to dig. When we clear, numbers will be revealed, which this is the Minesweeper portion of the game. And if you've played Minesweeper, then you'll know that this one signifies there's one bomb within the neighborhood of the one. So obviously it must be this one, which means now this one is got all of its bombs, so we can safely clear this. So you'll work your way through the mine and you'll encounter things such as this. Treasure unearthed! Treasure unearthed! We can make our way placing planks, working further down the mine. Might get lucky, might get unlucky. There's a nice feature which is, I think, a double click in normal Minesweeper, but if you click on a square which is already complete, such as this one, it will clear all the tiles around it for you. Just a quicker way to get through the mine. Eventually though, we might make a mistake. It can be quite a fright when you're not expecting it. So that's phase one of the game. You've worked your way down the mines, but you aren't able to pick up the treasure or the numbers. Here's another cutscene ready for phase two of the game. If you ask me, ye should learn from your mistakes and stay out of my treasure. And here we are in phase two. We're a snake who's coming into the mine, and it's basically Snake. Try and collect all the treasures and the numbers and get back out alive. Here we go, there's two treasures that we found. Go down. You'll see that the snake is growing as we pick up numbers, so we can get very long snake. Oh, crash. As you can see, I'm not very good, but we got some treasure, $400, 18th length of snake, 9 mines found, depth of 20. I only played for 2.5 minutes. It's quite a short play for Minesweeper. Unfortunately, we didn't make it out alive though. So I encourage people to give the game a go. I'll post my best results just here. Or is it here? Our results for Minesweeper were 3rd, 7th, 7th, 5th, 8th, 13th, 6th, and 3rd overall. All-time best results for theme, graphics, audio, and overall. Can't complain with that, and just goes to show what working with others can do, particularly for the graphics and audio. Not too much to be negative about, perhaps just the accessibility rating, but that one's definitely on me. This month's graphs should look nice, particularly those groundbreaking results. So what did we learn, and what advice would we give others?
I did the music and sounds of Minesweeper. The cool thing is, you don't even need to be a professional musician to do this. I literally never did sound design before this project, but don't tell that to Spork. I just use a website called Jumbox. Just play around with it and you can get all sorts of cool sounds. But if you don't want to write a whole song on Jumbox, just have a look on YouTube for something that suits your game. Just make sure it's on public domain, i.e. not copyrighted. Just search for something like 8-bit music, no copyright on YouTube. Find a song you like and there should usually be a download link in the description along with the terms of use. Sometimes it might involve crediting the musician.
When I did the art for Minesweeper, I stuck to only using a handful of colours. This combined with the pixel art style gave it a very retro-inspired look. Limiting yourself to only a few colours can also just help make your game feel a lot more cohesive and unified. While it can be tempting to fix every mistake or inconsistency you see, if you're doing all the art for a game jam in a week, you really don't have the time to worry about it. In the end, most people probably won't notice these mistakes, so it'll just slow you down. This is more of a collaboration tip than an art tip, but make sure to name your files in a way that makes sense to both you and the programmer. If you're having to sift through a bunch of nonsense file names, that can really interrupt creative flow, which is never fun.
Pega and Mythical will be back in another episode, so be sure to come back to see any and all of us. That's all I've got. Thanks for coming. See you later. Have a good one.